down when I'm pulling up. Come around when I'm pulling up. In my town and I'm pulling up. Ready for anything, anyone. Know that I get it done. In the bands I be pulling up. Tell your friends cause I'm pulling up. Ready or not I be pulling up. Remember they said I'm not good enough.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Phoenix Suns franchise here on NBA Live 19. First thing we are doing, trading away some spare parts, Kowalski, a first and a second, and that'll give us the 20th overall pick. Now in the draft with the second overall pick, we're skipping down a little bit. We're going to go with point guard Emmanuel McCullough. We could use a backup point guard, and we're going to go ahead and grab him. Then with the 7th overall pick, we're going to grab Lucas Tilski for a small forward help. So we grab him, and then with that 20th pick we ended up getting, we are going to grab Nash Schaefer, another point guard. So we grabbed 2 point guards in this draft. There's McCullough. He's an 80 overall. Maybe we missed on Brian Haley, but we did get Lucas Tilski later on, a 77 overall. And, of course, looking at Nash Schaefer, we get a 75 overall. So not too bad. 3 guys that can be bench depth for us. And 3 guys that maybe other teams would think about starting to try and develop. We also had the last pick in the second round, so the last pick of the draft. And we ended up grabbing Alante Chanoin. However, now we have 3 guys that may be leaving. Bogdanovich we're going to let walk. But we are going to try to bring back both Keon Burris and Noah Triplett. Keon Burris will bring him back at 5-year contract offer with that option, of course, and he will come back. Then we're going to try to bring back Noah Triplett, but he is going to test free agency, so good for him. We wish him luck. These are the best free agents on the market. Nobody will be able to afford under our salary cap, but we're going to take a look trying to get a backup shooting guard. We did make an offer to BJ Paxton, very young player. We did not end up getting him, so this is what it's going to look like as we have Chanoin there on the bench as well as Schaefer, Tilski, McCullough, and Bryan. Keon Burris will be the 6th man. DeAndre Ayton, Jaren Jackson, Casey McCoon, Devin Booker, and Jamal Murray. Same starting 5 as last season will be our starting 5, as we will show you guys the first few games of this season, the final season, the farewell season of this franchise. And here we go. We have to jump in right away, and Casey McCoon getting the big bucket to get us up 2. Now, with 1:11 to go, they come right back. Andrew Wiggins with the nice bucket. Now, Booker tries to go inside. He gets rejected, but Jamal Murray with the board and the jumper to give us our 2-point lead back. Then Bryan with the nice hook shot gets us a 4-point lead with only 39 seconds to go. We have a 2-point lead, and Booker with the dagger. And that will do it. A 103-98 victory for our Suns. Taking a look at what the Chicago Bulls were able to do. Jared Burrow with 25 points, 24 and 11 for Wendell Carter Jr., and 10 assists for Tyler Johnson. Casey McCoon with 25 points, 25 as well for DeAndre Ayton. No double-doubles in this game for anybody, but enough was done by all to come away with a victory on the road. Now we take on the Indiana Pacers with one of the better computer-generated players in this entire franchise, and Nate Stallings. And Nate Stallings going to try to run us out of the building along with his constituents here. And it is working for the entire game. We just never really had a chance. And they come in here, they get the road win. Look at Nate Stallings, 30 points, 23 boards. What a center. He's something else. Don't know which draft he came out in. If one of you remember, put it in the comments section below, because he was a hell of a player right there. 22 and 11 for Casey McCoon, but it was not enough to get the job done. Now we will go back on the road. We're going to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's a tough squad right there. They've been in the playoffs. I think we played them in the playoffs last season, if I'm not mistaken. But here we are running them out of their own building. They came back, made it a tight game at the end, but Samuel Balaga and company just weren't enough for us. 28 points for him. Josh Jackson had 14 and 10. 11 and 10 for Chandler Hutchinson. Then for our squad, 27 and 17 for 8 and 23 for McCoon. 15 and 10 for Booker. So a lot of good play there. Our bench is very deep now, so that actually helps us a great deal. Now we will take on the Heat, and it's the Trae Young show. And he would put on a show in today's game, I'll tell you that much. As this game would go back and forth the entire game, nobody really holding any substantial leads. They have a 3-point lead, and there, Emmanuel McCullough able to get inside. Now it's a 3-point game, and a miss there for the 3 for McCoon, but nice dunk by Cameron Bryant coming in, cleaning up the junk. Now Schaefer going to make a play right there, and the foul. And that's going to get us up 2 points, but now with the final shot, it is Miami, and a miss, and he gets his own rebound, and he's able to put it in with 3.7 seconds. That is Bruce Bergen. We had a chance to draft him. Then McCoon is going to go in, get the tie here as we are now in overtime. 122 all, and Trae Young for the bomb. He ends up making that 3-pointer. However, there's Schaefer right back, able to get it done. Nash Schaefer, our draft pick, our draft choice at 7 overall. Or 20 overall. Was he 20? He was 20 overall. Now McCoon could have tossed that over to Jaren Jackson Jr., and he gets the tie ball game with only 13.3 on the clock. And we would have to go into double overtime. Now simulating a little bit in double overtime. We've got a lead, but Miami would take the lead now, and they have a 6-point lead, and that is a bomb for Schaefer again. Now it's a 3-point game, but Trae Young is going to shut us up with a big shot, and now Schaefer trying to go shot for shot, and it just doesn't go down, and that will be us losing 148 to 142 to the Miami Heat here at home. 50 points, a 50-burger, and 15 assists for Trae Young. 31 and 11 for Casey McCoon, 24 for Ayton, 22 for Nash Schaefer off the bench, 20 for Emmanuel McCullough, along with 11 assists. Just a lot of great scoring, but of course it was a double overtime game. So we start the season at 16 and 13. A little disappointing for a championship winning team. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Plenty more of this series coming your way still to go. Take care.